pretty windy warning, so I don't know how good this audio will be. I don't have a wind muff on this crappy little speaker, but we're on our way to the train station. We are heading to Shibuyu crossing, which is the largest crossing in Tokyo. For any of you who have seen the best movie in the world, Tokyo Drift, you'll have seen it in a section of that there. But yeah, we're just making our way there, and then we're probably going to do the Imperial Gardens as much as we can, and then that's pretty much it. And then again, we might always go to the Budweiser Beer Carnival later and get a drink on. So you can see it's all starting to bloom. Things are starting to finally come out. Our last day here, nice and sunny. Actually, it's the first time I think I've seen the sun without any kind of haze. Simply one of the biggest crosswalks in the world. You can see a massive amount of people moving through. This isn't even a rush hour or anything like that. It's just generally busy as a whole. Every once in a while I come across some cool graffiti pieces like this guy up here. Looks like similar style to that of Invader, although I doubt it is. But pretty cool Astro Boy done with little ceramic tiles. Just hanging over one of the underpasses here in Shibuyu. So there you have it. A little bit more graffiti. That piece actually probably took a little bit of time to get up there. That's an Invader piece right there. Oh. So no sooner had I mentioned Invader than we find an Invader piece on this corner of this building here. Actually a few well-known graffiti artists in this corner. And obviously local stuff. So Tower Records interesting. Not a lot of vinyl, so not so much my thing. Cool if you're into Japanese imports and all that kind of stuff, because then they're not Japanese imports at that point. The area is kind of interesting in the sense that there's a couple skate shops down here. You see a lot more American influence in the culture, a lot more graffiti spots that I've been showing throughout this video. But overall, very interesting part. Just trying to find some Japanese skate stuff, but very little, mostly American import brands. Actually, it was a Rebel 8 hat that drew me in to the skate shop that it was in. But we're going to keep on exploring and taking it from there. quite simply the best tuna, best prawns, best sushi I've ever had. This time I actually taped prior to eating, but Denise is gonna dig in now. All you're gonna see is her chopsticks. So just had, I would say, the best sushi that I've ever had. Best fucking sushi ever. On the way to play some pachinko, then grab some beer, maybe go for a little quick stroll in the park, call it a night, back to Canada, and that's pretty much it. And then off to some Juno Fest stuff, and yeah, back to situation normal. So, and obviously filming the podcast as well. So look forward to talking again on the show. It'll be a good time. So we'll catch you guys in a little bit. So back at the hotel last night tonight, and yeah, it's been a great trip. Tomorrow, long day ahead, travel. We leave at 4 o'clock Tokyo time to arrive at 10 o'clock in the morning Calgary time. So back to the future kind of thing. So we gain all that time we lost coming over, back. At that point I have to go get my credentials for the Junos, all my media stuff, and then I've got to decide whether, number one, if I have enough brain power and willpower to actually shoot some of the Juno stuff tomorrow night, or I'd already mentioned to the editor that I may skip that and shoot Saturday, but I still have to decide that. 2 podcasts to shoot on Saturday. We've got some great guests. I'm really excited to get back to doing the podcast with Lloyd, because it's, you know, it's a great thing. It's something we're both very proud of, and just glad to be back and you know, getting back to her. So we are back to the beer. It's I'm not wearing my glasses, so Kieran's Prime beer in the wheat can. I don't know if this is going to be any good. Last one I had, there was a green one, was good, the green beer. We'll see how this is. Not bad. Cheers. So, thanks for coming on this trip with me, or watching these videos, or watching one of these videos, or watching 2 seconds. If you've gotten to this point, I really do appreciate it, and watch them all. And like I said, tomorrow travel day, I probably will vlog a little bit, because, you know, I'm guaranteed to get searched. I guarantee you. I've got a bunch of stuff in my suitcase. I guarantee you that, you know, even though totally legit, Customs is gonna, you know, go through it, because it appears to be a lot. But yeah, because I also had some sort of tax form, so I didn't have to pay tax, which is good. So I got a bunch of Gundam stuff and a bunch of Star Wars stuff that was made in Japan. Really cool, which we will share with you in a later video. So anyways, cheers. Have a good one. We'll see you in a little bit. Peace out.